Springfield's pure classic rock. 104.7 The Cave.
Hey, what's going on? Mike the Intern. It is Wednesday. Week's just flying by. I can't believe we're a week away from Halloween. One of my favorite times of the year, and it just looked gorgeous. I mean, other than the fact it's kind of weird being outside and all these leaves on the ground. And like last night, my wife and I were sitting on the front porch, and it was just like eerily warm, and then the leaves, but it still looks beautiful outside. And all these trees are just changing like that. They're on fire right now. So good time of the year. Either way, I'm not the weatherman. I'm an intern. And today on the show, we're going to talk about Gene's stint as a judge on Dancing with the Stars. Ozzy getting back into the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame as a solo artist over the weekend. A very limited ZZ Top vinyl box set that just got released and is sold out completely. And we're going to talk about the Eagles extending their residency at the Sphere in Vegas. 6:20 and 8:20. Ned Reynolds and myself talk sports. 6:30 and 7:30. We're doing the 55th anniversary of Led Zeppelin 2. Hopefully you're voting for your favorite song online, 1047thecave.com. 7:20, Keys to the Kingdom. We are checking in with Leo Chanel. 7:45, Guitar Hero Worship. 8:25, 3 Degrees of Mike the Intern. Then during the 9 o'clock hour, today's the anniversary in which Jimi Hendrix and The Experience went into a recording studio to record Hey Joe very quickly. And most of the episode of Rip It Apart Wednesday is really trying to figure out who actually wrote the song. And we actually listened to some early versions of it and kind of make an interesting discovery, which is pretty cool. Either way, you can stream the show online at 1047thecave.com from our 104.7 The Cave app, which is free wherever you get your apps at. If you have an Amazon Echo, a Google Home, ask it to play 104.7 The Cave. And guess what? It'll do it. Or you can just be an old school dude like me with your vintage setup and listen to us on the radio. All of those options work 24 hours a day, 365 days a year. Luckily, I'm not in there all the time. Or is Jay or Joe, for that matter. Aerosmith, one of the bands with like the longest outros of every song ever. Just at least 30 seconds to a minute of outro. Almost every damn Aerosmith song. It's funny. Just riffing, man. Just riffing. Aerosmith on Springfield's pure classic rock. 104.7 The Cave. It's Ragdoll. 6:27. It is 55 degrees and time for a morning spin. This week celebrating the 55th anniversary of Led Zeppelin 2. We made it the second side of the record. We could not play the first song without playing the next song after that. These two songs are played together. And it's interesting because, as I mentioned this week, this record was made on the road. The band was touring the U.S. And right after their first album came out, they wanted to keep the thing going. They were hot. They were creative. So while they're on the road, any chance they got, they wrote. And that's, I think, why this album does sound more like their live set at the time, which is interesting because usually their first album is kind of the live set, then they kind of become a studio band from then on. But Zeppelin took a little bit longer. It wasn't until Led Zeppelin 3 where they really started to just kind of live in the studio. So this next song kind of is what they would do live to showcase Jimmy Page's showcase for his guitar skills. And that's really how it started. The next song is definitely about a groupie they encountered on tour in the U.S., and they didn't really like it. They considered it more filler and consequently never played it live ever until I think Robert Plant played it maybe solo live in the 90s. But other than that, like as a whole, this band never played the second song, which is funny to me because they cannot go without the other. It just makes the whole thing. Heartbreaker, Livin' Livin' Made on vinyl on 104.7 The Cave. All right, I'm out. Thanks for watching. Have a great day, Brad. And you have a great day, Robin. If you guys need me, you know where to find me. I'm here till 10, 104.7 The Cave. See you.
Springfield's pure classic rock. 104.7 The Cave.